Glad to have you with us from Conway, South Carolina. It's about to be a fun matchup in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get us started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they'll stop him at the 16. The long... Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane, and they'll stop him at the 16. The long... Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane. They'll stop him at the 16. The long... Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane. They'll stop him at the 16. The long... Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane. They'll stop him at the 16. The long... Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane. They'll stop him at the 16. The long... Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane. They'll stop him at the 16. The long... Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane. They'll stop him at the 16. Is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death. With his speed, he can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're either going to split him out wide, I'd hand him the football, I'd throw it to him quick, I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
Looking for a man. It's Ewers. He's going up top. Makes the catch down the right side. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he found daylight, it was Katie for the door, baby. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. And these 2 electrifying runners can put on a guys.
Well, we always talk about the importance of tackling on defense, never more so than it came like this. When you've got 2 studs in the backfield that can make people look silly, you better bring hats to the football.
Yeah, and you think there'll be a lot of carries today? When you got running backs like this that you can feature, you're going to see them get the football a lot, early and often.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position from Ball.
Down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Wide receiver shows motion. Dropping back, it's Milrow. A little screen to the running back. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Hey, just a great job by the defense. First down, the whole menu's open to the offense. They try to slip in the screen pass. They see it right away. Get them on the ground for no gain.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Off the play fake. He's going for it all. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
He wants to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They'll throw it on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback?
A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. They'll decline the penalty here. The result of the play stands. First down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Unloads to the wideout. And it's picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes.
It's complete. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown tie. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting set for the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play. And I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though. This guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
Fast motion from the offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bond. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Back to pass. It's Ewers. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
He's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's held.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Off play action. He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
The tIde offense rolls onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? You be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense.
And now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator...
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football instead of the turnover. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and I'm interested.
This defense is making life hard on the quarterback early in the game. We're only in the first quarter. They've already got him picked, and that time they swat another one away, man. They are breaking on the ball.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. It'll be 3rd down.
This This defense is making life hard on the quarterback early in the game. We're only in the first quarter. They've already got a pick, and that time they swat another one away, man. They are breaking on the ball.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. It'll be third down.
This defense is making life hard on the quarterback early in the game. We're only in the first quarter. They've already got a pick, and that time they swat another one away, man. They are breaking on the ball.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
After that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Alabama quickly back to the line. To that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
After that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he
pulls and fires complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pick.
For wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers. They're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Here comes the offense on second down. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job of coverage. They'll run it from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I like feeding my guys. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so we can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the air, it's Milroe. He's got his man. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they got it at the 26.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it right there. A playmaker like this guy
hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
The quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. I don't think from the gun wants to pass. Incomplete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like,
on to attempt to try.
Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big
and the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. They're lining up to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's golden. And nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Texas offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the
nice job.
Yeah, and I don't think you can conservative play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And now on second down for this offense. Messing up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you gotta
hand to the running back.
Especially in this.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. You gotta play run, you gotta play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
Here on third down for this offense. Hand to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that. Looking for a man. It's Ewers.
Such an amazing responsibility.
Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. And the tackle was made, but not before that. Here on third down for this offense. Hand to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that. Looking for a man. It's Ewers.
Such an amazing responsibility.
Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. And the tackle was made, but not before that. Here on third down for this offense. Hand to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that. Looking for a man. It's Ewers.
Such an amazing responsibility.
Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. And the tackle was made, but not before that. Here on third down for this offense. Hand to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that. Looking for a man. It's Ewers.
Such an amazing responsibility.
Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. And the tackle was made, but not before that. Here on third down for this offense. Hand to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that. Looking for a man. It's Ewers.
Such an amazing responsibility.
Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. And the tackle was made, but not before that. Here on third down for this offense. Hand to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that. Looking for a man. It's Ewers.
Such an amazing responsibility.
Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. And the tackle was made, but not before that. Here on third down for this offense. Hand to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that. Looking for a man. It's Ewers.
Such an amazing responsibility.
Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. And the tackle was made, but not before that. Here on third down for this offense. Hand to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that. Looking for a man. It's Ewers.
Such an amazing responsibility.
Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. And the tackle was made, but not before that. Here on third down for this offense. Hand to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that. Looking for a man. It's Ewers.
Such an amazing responsibility.
Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. And the tackle was made, but not before that. Here on third down for this offense. Hand to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that. Looking for a man. It's Ewers.
Such an amazing responsibility.
Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. And the tackle was made, but not before that. Here on third down for this offense. Hand to the running back. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Let's see what they've got on second down. Miller with the ball. He makes the stop. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep his third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. Looking downfield. It's Milroe out to the 26. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he tried to make...
He's trying to keep his third downs manageable. You You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you're set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. Looking downfield. It's Bill Ryan out there with 26. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he tried to make...
He's trying to keep his third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you're set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. Looking downfield. It's Bill Ryan out there with 26. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he tried to make...
He's trying to keep his
with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have fourth down.
The Crimson Tide will bring a punt team on the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. With his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have fourth down.
Trying to find his man on first down. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
That's a throw in the drag route where you just got to have patience. You got to let your wide receiver clear all the bodies in the middle of the field. You just couldn't hook up on him.
Not much time left in the first, but you want to squeeze every ounce out of life that you can get. So we'll have one more snap. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Golden. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. Not much time left in the first, but you want to squeeze every ounce out of life. So we'll have one. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Absolutely nothing settled. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. He is nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen, see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Offense gets set for second down. In the backfield, to the air, it's Ewers. He is fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. They're critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that catch. Nice job bringing the big guy.
The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. Picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45.
This is a point where you just
running it back. It's Adams. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. You're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football and let him get laddered up.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second and 6. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Get him on the ground after from the gun. He leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, oh man, am I upset that my offensive line didn't get penetration that fast. Man, we blinked and missed it.
He barely got the ball. He just got destroyed immediately. What a great play. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get rid of it. And the misconnection on third down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we gotta be really, really good. This offense not being on this third down, it could come back to bite.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get rid of it. And the misconnection on third down. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter on there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a win.
Best way to do that is identify where your best players are and just get them to football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart
And
this
here
offense.
comes the Texas offense back on the field. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Bond.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. That last completion sets him up on second down. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Bond. Out of the gun, they give to the back.
Receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you popcorn, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Might as well give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there and line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground, tackle for the loss.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Give it to him again. He's wide out in motion. That'll be a loss of 3.
Great job by the linebacker.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Get in the back.
Glass half full, glass half empty, guys. Obviously great. They got a completion. We prefer that over incompletions or interceptions.
Dealing with 2nd and
Glass half
13.
empty. They made that third down a bit more manageable.
Wide out in motion. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And on 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's only thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think of it.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
That's a great job.
And the Longhorns send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes that Alabama offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damage when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
So you don't wear the
Back
defense
to
out.
throw, it's Milrow. Complete to the left. That is exactly what you're looking for with explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Get them on the
Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we can just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
The QB decided to keep it on that one. Listen, you had his athleticism.
And the one they had
too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's got to make sure he's making the right decisions.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy steps. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Using the quick game. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Man, that D-tackle was a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Like quickness.
That's all summer. That's all spring. Just
didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the move back. Fires to the wide out. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 gain, more or less in the first half.
Looking downfield, it's Milrow. Still on his feet. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Touchdown, Bama! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm
lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. A 69-yard touchdown drive, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do in attacking.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time.
The play action fake.
The mental mistakes.
Gets it out quickly. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And that's it. Complete a defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the time. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. And that's it. Complete a defender all over him. Knocks the ball to the ground. Makes a move. Down coming up. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
David lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Milrow. They're trying to get to it. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. This is why quarterbacks get the biggest NIL deals, because they're supposed to make something out of nothing.
You know what? If he took some of that NIL money and spent it on more linemen, maybe he has more protection and more time to go through his progressions.
They're trying to get to it. Moving to running back, trying to get the D to tip his hand. Unloads to the right. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where they bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. His hand. Unloads to the right. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about.
And the ball comes to rest right there. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on
The inside handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running and sneak it just enough to keep the drive alive. They just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going.
This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on first down. The inside handoff. And the wide receiver shows motion. They're getting this guy lathered up. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. Now it's just going to pass again.
Nudges ahead for one out to the 16. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. He'll get rid of it. On target over the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And that's the danger. When you've got a receiver like that, if you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
Looking to throw, the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. He'll get rid of it. On target over the middle. They'll run it from the gun. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
That's the danger. Runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer ones.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Defense closed down quickly after a gain. Got his man quickly. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. If you watch, he can run away from those linebackers and safeties.
Able to work it to the 39. Motion from the offense. That'll be a first down. That was a really nice catch and an even coming out on first down with the play fake. And they got him for the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit.
It's not as fast. If you watch, he can run away from those linebackers and safeties.
Able to work it to the 39. Motion from the offense. That'll be a first down. That was a really nice catch and an even coming out on first down with the play fake. And they got him for the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit.
It's not as fast. If you watch, he can run away from those linebackers and safeties.
Able to work it to the 39.
This offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough. Big
loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16.
Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Got it behind the line. It's golden. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the street.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Got it behind the line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you show your exotic looks, you get the pass push going, everybody in the back end expecting to throw. That's how you force incompletions and force
Trying to get behind the defense. 4th down, and the punt team sent it the other way. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looked, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Here comes that Alabama offense. Going up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Right, that's your goal. Separate man from the ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job on that.
Now 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Milroe. He holds one deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
To the air, it's Milroe. He holds one deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing
to stop him. The Tide with the 1st and 10.
Answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
Looking to move it through the air. Pocket starts to collapse. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. The Tide with the 1st and 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Pocket starts to collapse. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Nobody getting open there. Snags it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the route to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves over.
High quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. That pass not closing. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you got to stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. They're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, the best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into press.
Going downfield for the big play. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing all left, David. But on this drive, this 2-minute
They'll line up for a second down play.
And this could get into press.
Going downfield for the big play. And the DB after the incompletion, they go back up top. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Complete downfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line.